Been quite a brute of a bee sting, this. It's made all of, this part of me swell up. I feel a bit like the Elephant Man, my iron nose, forehead swelling up.
And then any kind of sort of defining features he has just start to sort of morph into one, and he's got this sort of moon face.
Allergic reaction to bee stings can be fatal. I'm worried about anaphylactic shock. The first signs are swelling around the eyes, followed by difficulty breathing and loss of consciousness. It causes 1,000 deaths a year in the US.
Feels like a kind of big price to pay for a bit of honey.
Basically, anaphylactic shock was our main worries, but also his eyesight, because his eyes were getting closer and closer, up to the point that you almost couldn't see anything.
The glare's actually making it really hard just to see through all of this swelling. I'm just a bit worried if this gets any worse.
It's great, isn't it? The amount of animals that he goes for is a bee that gets him.
But it's not just the animals that are out to get you. Facing off with the world's toughest environments means serious injury is a constant threat. One slip and it could all go wrong. Wherever I've been, whatever I've done, there's been no shortage of risks I've taken to show you how to survive. I've always lived life trying to push the limit, and I'm happiest when I'm challenged. The climbs and the jumps that I take whilst filming certainly take me to the limit, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
We all come up with suggestions and ideas of how to do it. It's a good team effort, and Bear dives into it or throws himself off it or climbs up it with amazing enthusiasm and dexterity.
It's the combination of his physique and his common sense in thinking, okay, how far can I go? That is why he brings these ordeals to a good end.
But a good end was far from guaranteed in Belize. I was at the edge of a deep chasm and had to find a way down. A strong vine should support a man's weight, but with a drop like this at stake, it must always be tested.
Bear's favourite film is Tarzan, and he always wants to be Tarzan. And you knew he was going to do it straight away. I knew what was going through his mind.
Yeah, that's all my weight on it, and it's holding. Okay, let's give this a field test. Jeepers.
Give Bear his credit. He just cut it and leaped onto it and swang across this abyss. The last thing I really remember is him hitting the other side with such force that it was almost the whole rock face shook.
I need just grab hold of another vine to stop myself falling down into the abyss.
More luck than good judgment. When I hit that ledge.
In the Dominican Republic, I faced another grueling challenge with jungle vines.
Man, this is killing on the arms.
This time I planned to climb up them, but that would involve 180 foot of pain.